What up, what up, what up? It's your boy, Bible Boy, okay? We're here for episode 3 of The Sin Bin. So today, what I want to talk to y'all about is perspectives. So, a lot of people think that the way you perceive something is the way it really is. I'd like to tell you right now, it's a big fat lie. The way you perceive something is not the way that it actually is. It is only the way that you think it is. So, for example, someone can tell a joke, okay? And to me, I may think that joke's funny. It had good humor, it had a backbone, a little story, and if you paid attention, it actually connected and makes sense. But then to that person next to me, they could hear that joke and think, you're a racist, or like, you're stupid, or it doesn't make sense. Now, both parties heard the same exact joke. You delivered the joke the same exact way, but yet we have two different outcomes and viewpoints on that. Why is that? The reason being is people's perspectives and paradigms are completely different from each and every individual. So the way that I see something will never, not never, but most likely not be the same or ever exactly the same as the way you see something. And the reason being for those paradigms is just because of how we were raised, our childhood, our traumas, little things like that that add up to make us who we are, right? So, for example, someone can have a fear of heights or skydiving because as a child they fell off a ladder or something. And then the exact brother of them could be ready to jump out of a plane because they love being up high, because it's exciting for them, right? Two different paradigms, two different perspectives, but from the same family genes. So, the one thing that I want y'all to be conscious and be aware of today is, where is your perspective leading you? Okay? If news comes out, or if you get some information, or if a friend tells you something, stop and pause and reflect for a second and see where your mind is taking you. When they give you that news, is your mind using that information to see how you can benefit others, see how it could help you grow? Or when you get that news, are you trying to see how you could use that against others, or how it could just brandish other people's image or reputation, and you're going to hold on to that? Like, what do you perceive when people tell you things? Because that's going to tell you a lot about where you're going. Because where the mind goes, energy flows. So whatever you think about is what you're going to bring to life. Because what a lot of you don't realize is that, like, we are the masters of our fate and the captains of our destinies. And when I said that before, like, oh, but what about God? Yeah, God's the one who's blowing the wind for us to set our sails so that we can go. God already designed where our lives could go. It's just up to us to take those steps to get there. And until you do, until you start changing your perspectives, your paradigms, it's going to be a long journey, or you're going to be stuck in the same systems and cycles. So, but right now, shake off those rattly bones, shake off them dry bones, go get them filled with the Holy Spirit, and get your butts up and moving. Change something about your paradigms and perspectives right now. Like, if you think you're fat or you don't think you're the fittest, drop and do 10 push-ups. Your perspective is going to start changing very fast, because once you start doing 10 push-ups every day, oh, now you're consistent at doing them. Oh, now that's a part of who you are. That's your paradigm. That's just what you do. And when that happens, that's when you start to transform, and you actually see all the transformation that you've been wanting to see. Because a lot of us want to see these results, these dramatic changes, the end. But nobody wants to put in the work. Nobody wants to put in the work. Like, you don't want to eat healthy. You don't want to get up and go to the gym. It ain't the funnest thing to do, but it's going to get you the results you need. And I can tell you this, if you eat like crap and then now you don't have the energy to do what you want to do, you'll feel 10 times worse than that pain of going through the discipline. Tony Robbins says, the pain of discipline outweighs the ton of regret. No, the ounces of discipline outweigh the ton of regret. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of work to be disciplined. But if you're not disciplined, the regret, that weight on your shoulders is going to be tenfold, way worse. So this is episode 3 of The Sin Bin. I was just letting y'all know a little bit about perspectives, paradigms, and what you can do to change it. Biggest thing, start watching your thoughts. When a thought pops into your mind, reason with it. You don't have to accept every thought that comes into your mind. Say, hey, is this a thought that's going to help me? Is this something I should entertain? Oh, I read the paper all the time. I don't dwell on it, though. I don't dwell on the news. Yeah. So, watch what you're putting into your brain today. You know, feed your supercomputer mind with some good stuff. Go read. Go try something new. Go learn something. Just be active. Do something. By changing your state, you can change your story. Because the strategy is always there. So, stay blessed by the best. And I will see you next time.